हरिः ओम् नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अष्टाध्यायीपरिचयः इत्यत्र अद्य अष्टसप्ततितमः पाठः। अस्मिन् वर्गे तद्धिताधिकारे विभक्तिसंज्ञकप्रत्ययाः इति विषयमधिकृत्य अध्ययनं कुर्मः। शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनिये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। अस्माकं वर्गस्य द्वे प्रयोजने अष्टाध्याय्याः आहत्य षट्शतस्य सूत्राणां व्याख्यासहितम् उदाहरणसहितं च अध्ययनं तथा च अष्टाध्याय्याः प्रथमाध्यायस्य प्रथमपादस्य द्वितीयपादस्य च कण्ठस्थीकरणम्। प्रारभामहे। पूर्वस्मिन् वर्गे अस्माभिः अष्टमं करपत्रम् अधीतं मत्वर्थीयप्रकरणम् इति। अद्य अग्रे सरामः। द नेक्स्ट वन इज ऑल्सो वेरी इक्वली इंटरेस्टिंग एंड इम्पॉर्टेंट। नवमं करपत्रं प्राग्देशीयप्रकरणम् इत्यस्य नाम। किमर्थं प्राग्देशीयप्रकरणम् इति नाम तत्र अस्य प्रकरणस्य आदिमं सूत्रं प्राग्दिशः विभक्तिः। किं नाम प्राग्दिशः? तत्र अग्रिमे इत्युक्ते दशमे करपत्रे प्रथमं सूत्रं दिक् शब्देभ्यः सप्तमी पंचमी प्रथमाभ्यः दिक् देशकालेषु अस्तातिः। तत्र दिक् दिश इति द्विवारं शब्दः स्थापितः अस्ति। अतः तस्मात् प्राक्, अतः प्राग्दिशः इत्युक्ते 531 इत्यतः 5326 एतेषु सर्वेषु सूत्रेषु ये तद्धितप्रत्ययाः पाठिताः सन्ति एतेषां विभक्तिः इति संज्ञा भवति। एतां विभक्तिसंज्ञाम् अधिकृत्य अद्य अध्ययनं कुर्मः। We are going to study all these sutras, 26 sutras present over here. In addition, there are 10 more sutras that we have to study in the context of vibhakti. So the class is going to be fully loaded, 35 to 36 sutras. A lot of these sutras are extremely easy. But before we jump onto it, I want to show something important. Pull your attention over here. These are vibhakti samnyaka pratyayaha, and in addition they are avyaya sadhaka pratyayaha. इत्युक्ते एतेषां प्रत्ययानां योजनेन तद्धितान्तः शब्दः यः सिद्ध्यति सः अव्ययसंज्ञकः अस्ति. So here also you have avyaya sadhaka pratyayaha. Earlier in the Nayasnayadhikara Prakaranam, in yesterday's class, there was a question about Vati. At that point, I mentioned that this Brahmanavat, Kshatriyavat, and so on, these are also avyayas. So this Vatyartha Prakaranam also talks about the avyaya. If you go to sheet number 10, Prag Eviya Prakaranam, again at the beginning, you will see avyaya sadhaka pratyayaha. Not just that, over in the 11th sheet, a lot of pratyas present in this final section. So for example, Pratiyoge Panchamyastasihi Apadane Chahi Ruhoho, this Chvi pratyaya, so Shukli Karoti and so on, all these are again avyaya sadhaka pratyas. So starting from this sheet number 8, 7 onwards, a significant population of Tadhita Pratyas generate avyayas. So let us talk about this particular point in a little bit more details. अव्यय साधकाः तद्धितान्त शब्द अव्यय संज्ञकाः तद्धितान्त शब्दाः इत्युक्ते अव्यय साधक तद्धित प्रत्ययैः निर्मिताः तद्धितान्त शब्दाः इति आशयः. सो तद्धित प्रत्ययानां योजनेन सिद्धाः केचन शब्दाः अव्यय संज्ञकाः सन्ति. And where is this avyaya prakaranam present in Ashtadhyayi? It is present in 1.1. In the entire Ashtadhyayi, there are only 5 sutras. Swaradinipatam avyayam, tadhitascha sarva vibhaktihi, krunme jantaha, ktvatosun kasunaha, avyayi bhavascha. Out of that, we studied avyayi bhavascha. We studied the first sutram, avyaya samnyaka sutram, and then the second one, tadhitascha sarva vibhaktihi. So swaradinipatam avyayam, we have already studied that. Tadhitascha sarva vibhakti is the second sutram in that list. This actually, let me go to that particular section. It's all the way in the beginning of 1.1. So you have Tadhit Swaradinipatam avyam. This is the general avyaya samnya. So, Tadhitashcha sarva vibhakti. This is regarding the avyayas generated using Tadhita pratyayas. This is of our interest today. Krunme jamtaha and tvatosun kasunaha. These sutras give the avyaya samnya generated with krut pratyayas. We are going to talk about them in the corresponding module. And avyay bhavasya, this sutram gives the avyaya samnya for the samasa prakaranam. We have already studied it. So eventually we will study all these sutras, but for now let us focus on this second sutram tadhitascha sarva vibhaktihi. So tatra avyaya samnyayaha prakarane tadhitascha sarva vibhakti iti shabdena kimuchyate te tadhitanta shabdaha yesham bhinnani vachanani na sambhavanti te avyaya samnyakaha ज्ञेयाः. Now, भिन्नानि इत्युक्ते पृथक् पृथक् वचनानि न भवन्ति. So, if you take, for example, a simple tadhitanta word like yatra, you do not have different vachanas like yatra gruhe, yatra gruhayoho, yatra gruheshu. Even the second word changes, the first word remains as yatra. Yatra does not have different semantics for different vachanas. This point is important, so let's focus on it a little bit. I am not saying bhinnani vachanani na sambhavanti ityukte subanta prakarane na sambhavanti. What we are saying is it just does not make sense to apply all the three vachanatmaka pratyayaha. So yatra bhinnani vachanani na sambhavanti, पृथक पृथक vachanani na sambhavanti, tasya तद्धित प्रत्ययस्य योजनेन निर्मिताः शब्दाः इत्युक्ते ते तद्धितान्त शब्दाः येषां भिन्नानि वचनानि न सम्भवन्ति ते अव्ययसंज्ञकाः ज्ञेयाः. Now you will ask me, are different vibhaktis possible? Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya. Ironically, the answer is yes. You can actually apply all the vibhaktis because you have a sutram avyayad apsupaha which says avyaya samnyakat vihitasya sarvasya sup pratyasya lopaha bhavati. So whether it is prathama, dvitiya, tritiya, chaturthi, all possible sup pratyas are applicable. Sarvesham tatra lopaha bhavati. परंतु तत्र केवलम एकवचनस्य एव प्रत्ययाः विधीयन्ते. द्विवचनस्य बहुवचनस्य प्रक्रियया तादृशमपि ते प्रत्ययाः तत्र स्थापयितुं शक्याः. अग्रे पुनः लोपः अपि कर्तुं शक्यः. परन्तु अर्थरूपेण सीमांटिकली एतादृशं वचनेषु भेदः अस्माकं मनसि न उद्भवति. This will become more clear when we actually look at this pratyas. For now, just take my words for it. Yatra pruthak pruthak vachanani na sambhavanti te avyaya samnyaka pratyayaha, te avyaya samnyaka shabdaha. So yatra asya shabdasya bhinnani vachanani na sambhavanti ataha ayam avyaya samnyaka shabdaha. So in this particular vyakhyan of tadhitascha sarva vibhaktihi, the Kashikakara, the Kaumudikara says, एते के के तद्धित प्रत्ययाः येषां योजनेन निर्मिताः शब्दाः भिन्नेषु वचनेषु अर्थरु सम्यक् रूपेण न प्रयोक्तुं शक्याः, पृथक् पृथक् रूपेण न प्रयोक्तुं शक्याः, तेषां परिगणनं कर्तव्यं. So let us list down these all pratyayas. What he says? अव्ययसाधक तद्धितान्त शब्दानां परिगणनं कर्तव्यं, प्रत्ययानां परिगणनं कर्तव्यं. And then he keeps on giving the list. So first he says, first in the sense, I have changed the order a little bit. I am going in the order of Ashtadhyayi Krama. So starting from the sheet number 7, that's where I mentioned that sheet number 6. At the beginning of sheet number 6, there is this Vati Pratyaya. So that's the very first pratyaya, Vati pratyaya, that's the very first pratyaya, because in the first 5 sheets, you are all have Samarthadhikara and corresponding Panchamahot are there. So beyond that, as soon as you enter the 6th sheet, the very first pratyaya is the Vati pratyaya. So he says Tasi Vati. So Tasi is a specific, very unique case is there in one of the Panchamahot Sargas, 43113. We can actually go over there. Here in Prague Vahatiya Sutras, I think. In the Prague, in the very first sheet itself. 43113, let's go over there. This particular Tasi Pratyaya. This is a very unique case. Only handful of words are generated with this. We did not study this. So this is one case inside the Panchamahot Sargas. as an apavada. But beyond that, if you keep this case aside, then as soon as you enter the sixth section, it is the mainly vati pratyaya. So tasi and vati. In the dvivachanam, you will say tasi vati. Then in 5.2, na na yau, na and naya. So in 5 to 27, in the Panchamika Prakaranam, in the sheet number 7, so that was in the sheet number 6. In the sheet number 7, at the beginning, there is a pratyaya called na and naya. We skipped that. I don't think we studied it. So na and naya. So that is again generating avyayas. So na na yau. These are like remote places where the avyaya generation is scattered. Beyond that, you see actually chunks or the entire sections of sutras where avyayas are generated. So Tasiladaya. Tasiladaya is the entire sheet number 9, Pragdishiya Prakaranam, where the very first pratyaya in the list is Tasila. So Tasiladaya, all the pratyayas in this list starting from Tasila all the way till Tha. So that is your Tasiladaya, Sarvepi Vibhakti Samyaka Pratyaya. So entire sheet number 9. Then Prak Pashapaha. So if you go to sheet number 10, Prak Pashapaha. So start from Dikshabdebhya Saptapi Panchami Prathamabhya. So starting from Astati up to Prak Pashapaha. Before that, so that's your top level section, which we have aptly called as Avyaya Sadhaka Pratyaya. So these are the two major chunks, and that's why I introduced this concept today. So Vati and so all are like sprinkled here and there, but starting from sheet number 9, entire sheet number 9, that's Tasiladaya. Then you have the beginning section of sheet number 10. Avyaya Sadhaka Pratyayas are Prak Pashapaha, before the Pashapa. The next one is again a small set of just two sutras, 5.4.11 and 5.4.12. Over here, I think it is in the next sheet, sheet number 11. Swarthika Prakaranam, 5.4.11 and 5.4.12. This Amu and Amu Pratyas. This is again scattered in sheet number 11. And after that, again, there is a major chunk, Krutvorthaha, starting from 5.4.17. Immediately below that, 5.4.17. So Such, Sakruta, we are going to study all these pratyas, Dha and Mayata. So Chaturdha, Dvidha, Tridha, Bahudha, all these, or Sakrut, and so on. So all these again create avyaya. So this is another important, just 4 sutras, but an important section. And then the last one is Shas Prabhrutayaha Prak Samasantaha. In the same sheet, if you go a little bit below, starting from this 5.4.42, Shas. So Bahuval Parthach Shas Karaka Danyatarasyam. This Shas इत्यस्मात् आरभ्य अस्य प्रकरणस्य अंतिमं सूत्रम यावत् प्राक् समासान्तः. So the next sheet is a समासान्तः before that. So प्राक् समासान्तः. So शस् प्रभृतयः प्राक् समासान्तः. So this प्राक् पाशप तसिलादयः is sheet number 9. Prak Pashapaha is sheet number 12. This rest of the stuff is sheet number 11. Tasi is sheet number 6. Tasi is sheet number 1. The very first Pragdivyati Adhikara. Vati is sheet number 6 and Na is sheet number 7. So as you can see, if you keep this one aside, starting from 6, everywhere the Avyaya Samyaka Pratyayas are kind of available. So this is the entire section. And the sutram corresponding to it is Tadhitascha Sarva Vibhakti. So let us learn that sutram and then we will jump to sheet number 9. So Tadhitascha Sarva Vibhakti. Look at the sutrartha. Yasmat Sarva Vibhakti na utpadyate saha tadhitam taha avyayam syat. There is no mention of vachana. What I taught to you? Vachana. What is the sutrartha saying? Yasmat sarva vibhakti na utpadyate. And ironically, there is an ekavachanam used over here. He is not saying yasmat sarvaha vibhaktayah na utpadyante. I mean, one would expect a bahuvachanam like sarvaha vibhaktayah na utpadyante kechana eva utpadyante iti ashayah. But the sutrartha is written in a very peculiar way, and we are going to unfold that. So yasmat sarvaha vibhaktihi na utpadyate saha tadhitantaha avyayam syat. and that sarva vibhakti and so on is right there in the sutram. Tadhitaha cha asarva vibhakti. What is this asarva vibhakti? This is the magical word. What is this asarva vibhakti? Asarva vibhakti इत्यत्र बहुवचनेन अर्थः न कृतः अस्ति. सर्वाः विभक्तयः न विधीयन्ते इति बहुवचनेन अर्थः न करणीयः. एतत् सर्वं व्याख्यानादेव ज्ञायते, केवलं सूत्रं दृष्ट्वा एतस्य अवगमनं कर्तुं न शक्यं. परन्तु अत्र एतादृशः अर्थः न करणीयः. तर्हि कीदृशः अर्थः करणीयः इति चेत् अत्र सर्व इति शब्दः समूहात्मकः अस्ति. सर्वः गणः, सर्वः वर्गः इत्युक्ते वर्गस्य सर्वे छात्राः. सो अत्र सर्व इति शब्दः वचनत्रयस्य समूहं दर्शयति. एकवचनं, द्विवचनं, बहुवचनं अस्य वचनत्रयस्य समूहम् अत्र सर्व इति शब्दः दर्शयति. So sarvaha vibhaktihi. So sarva is ekvachanam. It is only indicating one samuha. When you say sarvaha vargaha, you are using it in ekvachanam because you are not indicating individual entities, the students of the class. You are representing the class as a samuha. So it is in the ekvachanam. So sarva shabdaha samuhasya nirdesham karoti. Kasya samuhasya? Three columns, the column of ekavachanam, the column of dvivachanam and the column of bahuvachanam. Etesham trayanam samuhasya nirdesham karoti. So sarvaha vibhaktihi ityukte vachana trayatmaka vibhaktihi yasmat na vidhiyate. Ityukte trini vachanani prithak prathak rupena na vidhiyante. So prathama may be there but only one vachana. Dvitiya may be there but only one vachana. Panchami may be there but only one vachana. Sarva vachanatmika vibhakti na vidhiyate. So no vibhakti is added for which all vachanas are available. So sarva vachanatmaka ityukte pruthak pruthak vachanani na bhavanti. All this is learnt only from the commentaries. Vyakhyanato vishesha pratipattihi. So pruthak pruthak vachanani na bhavanti iti atra ashayah. अतः अत्र असर्व विभक्ति इत्यत्र सर्व इति शब्दः वचनत्रयात्मक विभक्ति इति रूपेण स्वीक्रियते. अव्ययम् इज एन अनुवृत्ति. दिस इज द अव्यय सेक्शन, अव्यय संज्ञायाः प्रकरणम्. सो तद्धितान्ताः येभ्यः विशिष्टानि वचनानि न भवन्ति. विशिष्ट मीन्स यू कैनॉट स्पेसिफिकली पॉइंट आउट दिस इज एकवचनम, दिस इज द्विवचनम, दिस इज बहुवचनम. दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. Whether you call it ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bahuvachanam doesn't really matter. You cannot distinguish between the three. So sarvan vishishtani vachanani na bhavanti te avyaya samnyakaha santi. And then parigananam kartavyam. I just now taught all this. Parigananam kartavyam tasiladayah prak pashapaha shas prabhrutayah prak samasantebhya am krutvorthaha tasivati nanayam iti. So I just changed the order because I wanted to go over through the order of sheets. So we started with tasivati, then we went to nanayavati, nanayo, then we talked about tasiladayah, then prakpashapaha, then shas prabhrutayah, then am, or first am, then shas prabhrutaya, and then prak samasante. And then I think shas prabhrutaya prak samasantebhyah. And in between, I think after am, we studied krutvorthaha. So in this particular way, the Siddhanta Kaumudikara explicitly lists all these places. We don't need to remember these places. The majority of the portion is this sheet number 9 and sheet number 10. So then the example, yasmin iti. So yasmin plus trala yatra. So atra trishu api vachaneshu yatra ityeva shabdaha prayujyate. But it is not, this is not the fully correct explanation. Because त्रिषु अपि वचनेषु समानः शब्दः प्रयुज्यते अतः अव्ययसंज्ञकः अस्ति इति नास्ति. त्रिषु अपि वचनेषु भिन्नः भिन्नः अर्थः पृथक् रूपेण मनसि न उद्भवितुम् अर्हति. That is the reason why it is called अव्यय. So एतेभ्यः अव्ययवाचक शब्देभ्यः सर्वासां विभक्तीनां एकवचन प्रत्ययः तो अवश्यं विधीयन्ते. So you have to use a some प्रत्यय. So by default सामान्य एकवचनम् इति उक्त्वा एकवचनस्य प्रत्ययः क्रियन्ते. तदनन्तरं तस्य अव्ययादाप्सुपः इति लुक् अपि भवति. अतः वाक्ये सर्वत्र प्रातिपदिकमेव पदरूपेण अपि प्रयुज्यते. So that's all about the तद्धितश्च सर्वविभक्तिः. Now let us move on. Before we actually start entering sheet number 9 and talk about Prag Dishaha Vibhaktihi, there is something, another point that I want to discuss. Till now, till yesterday, we were in sheet number 8. What is the speciality of the first 8 sheets? एते सर्वे एतानि सर्वाणि सूत्राणि, एते सर्वे प्रत्ययाः समर्थाधिकारे सन्ति. If you go to the samarthadhikar, the main sutram, samarthanam prathamatva, observe what we studied in samarthanam prathamadva. We said trayam api adhikriyate kutra pragdishah vibhaktihi iti yavat. Till the end of 5.2 we have samarthadhikara. So in the 5 mahotsargas, obviously there was samarthadhikara, no question about it. But even after that, in case of bhava karmartha, we said shashti samarthat. So ghatasya bhavaha shashti samarthat. In case of matvartha prakaranam, we talked about prathama samarthat. So dandaha asya asti, prathama samarthat. In Purana Pratyaya, we talked about Shashti Samartha. Say Shannam Puranam, Dashanam Puranam. So Tatra Samarthyam Avashyam Asti, whether it is in the Mahotsarga or outside the Mahotsarga. Now that is stopped. Now there is no concept of Samarthya. Samarthanam Prathamad Va iti adhikaraha atra samapyate. Itah agre Swarthika Pratyayaha vidhiyante. Swarthika means new artha is not given, because as soon as you say new artha, you would need 2 terms and some kind of samarthya would be there between the two. Say somebody is putra or navacharati or etesham puranam and so on. But that is now over. Now it is just single pratyaya. Tasmin is equal to tatra. So there is the meaning of the Prakruti. It may be enhanced a little bit, but more or less it is the same meaning that the final Tadhitanta also gives. So that is Swarthika Pratyayaha. So idanim samarthadhikaraha samaptaha, idanim swarthika pratyayanam prakaranam prarabdham. Sheet number 9, 10, 11, 12 is swarthika pratyayaha. So pragdisho vibhaktihi ityataha panchamadhyayasya समाप्तिं यावत् सूत्रेषु स्वार्थिक प्रत्ययाः पाठिताः सन्ति. स्वार्थिक प्रत्ययाः इत्युक्ते ते प्रत्ययाः ये सुबन्तेभ्यः नो चेत् प्रातिपदिकेभ्यः तेषाम् अर्थे एव प्रयुज्यन्ते. So some of these pratyayas are attached to subantas. Some of these pratyayas are attached to pratipadikas. But whether it is subanta or pratipadika, new meaning is not added on the top. If it is subanta, the meaning of subanta will be used. If it is the pratipadika, the meaning of pratipadika will be used. So swarthika pratyayaha nutanam artham na vidadhati. तर्हि ते किं कुर्वन्ति? प्रकृतेः अर्थम् एव वर्धयन्ति. They enhance that meaning. न्यूनीकुर्वन्ति. They reduce that meaning. किञ्चित् परिवर्तयन्ति. कदाचित् अपरिवर्त्य, absolutely no difference, अपि प्रकटीकुर्वन्ति. So here is an example. Alpaha balaha is balakaha. So technically a young bala is called balaka. Now this is only for the grammatical derivation. Bala is already young. So therefore balaha is equal to balakaha. This is for practical purposes. Parantu sutra rupena kim uchyate? Alpaha balaha. So bala is fundamentally the meaning. It is unaltered. Alpa is an extra qualifier. Prakrutehe artham vivardhayanti. Nochet kinchit tatra parivartanam kurvanti. Vayyakaranaha. If you want to say he is not a Vayyakarana at par, still something to learn. So kinchit nyunaha Vayyakaranaha. You add a pratyaya Vayyakarana kalpaha. So Devadattaha Vayyakarana kalpaha ityukte Devadatta Vayyakaranaha eva. Compare and contrast this. When you say Ramaha Dasharathihi, that doesn't mean Ramaha Dasharathaha. Tatra vidyamanaha prakriti samyaka shabdaha tasya arthaha prathak. Iya pratyayena apatyartha sthapyate. So Ramaha Dasharathihi is different than Ramaha Dasharathaha. As against Devadattaha Vayyakarana kalpaha means Devadattaha Vayyakaranaha, an additional qualifier. So kinchit nyunaha iti atra ashayaha. Tasmin इत्यत्र दा इति प्रत्ययः कालार्थके प्रयुज्यते. सो तस्मिन् काले इत्युक्ते तदा. वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न दिस टुडे. सो तदा इत्युक्ते तस्मिन् एव, परन्तु तस्मिन् स्थले इति नास्ति, तस्मिन् काले इति अस्ति. सो किञ्चित् परिवर्त्य बहवः गावः, yesterday we saw this, गावः सन्ति अस्य सः गोमत्, परन्तु बहवः गावः सन्ति अस्य. Now technically this is not correct because this was in the samarthadhikara, so prathama samartha, but I picked an example because here also somewhat swarthika pratyay is there. No, this is not gomat is not gava. This is absolutely wrong example. I should just cut it off. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. So bahavaha gavaha santi asya gomat is not correct because gomat is not same as gavaha. Understand once again. Balaka is same as bala. Vayyakarana is same as vayyakarana kalpa. Tada is the same as tasmin. Only additional meaning is added. But for bahavaha gavaha santi asya saha gomat is different because gomat is not gava. Gomat is not same as the cows. So that was a wrong example. I removed it. These are the three examples that should be good enough. स्वार्थिक प्रत्ययानां योजनार्थं सामर्थ्यं न आवश्यकं. This I have already explained. So सामर्थ्यं न आवश्यकं यतोहि तत्र द्वयोः पदयोः मध्ये विद्यमानः सम्बन्धः न अपेक्षते. There is no relationship to be shown. Usually it is only one word on the left hand side with some extra qualifiers in the bracket. केवलम् एकात् एव शब्दात् तस्यैव अर्थः अत्र प्रत्ययेन प्रकटीक्रियते इति आशयः. So that's what in the Samarthanam Prathamadva he clarifies that Samarthadhikara is going to end at 5.2. So Samarthanam Prathamadva iti adhikaraha Panchamadhyayasya Dvitiyapadasya Antaparyantam Vidyate Tadanantaram Swarthika Pratyeshu ityukte 5.3 ityatah agre Samarthadhikaraha nasti. So Samarthanam Prathamadva ityatra Kashikakaraha vadati. I think we discussed this, but I am going to repeat this because it is more relevant today. Trayam api adhikriyate समर्थानाम इति प्रथमाद इति वा इति च स्वार्थिक प्रत्ययावधिः. अवधिः इत्युक्ते बाउंड्री टिल दैट पॉइंट. स्वार्थिक प्रत्ययावधिः च अयम् अधिकारः प्राग्दिशो विभक्तिः इति यावत्. स्वार्थिकेषु हि अस्य उपयोगः नास्ति. कस्य उपयोगः नास्ति? सामर्थ्यस्य उपयोगः नास्ति. प्रथमाद सूत्रे प्रथमा शब्दः कः द्वितीया तस्य उपयोगः नास्ति. वा विकल्पस्य अपि उपयोगः नास्ति. विकल्पः अपि तत्र अनवस्थितः. केचित् नित्यमेव भवन्ति. अनवस्थितः means not properly present. So vikalpa might come over there. Sometimes you can bring it as an anuvrutti. But some pratyas, notably the samasanta pratyas, there is no vikalpa over there. Samarthanam prathamadva, that va is not going in the samasanta prakaranam. So tatra kechit nityameva bhavanti iti ashayah. So there was a question in the homework about this. What are the adhikaras in the samarthadhikara? What are the adhikaras in the samasantaha? Samarthanam prathamadva. These adhikaras are not copied over there. On the website, there is something else written. If you go to Samasantaha, you can actually see there is a Va Adhikara written over there. I'll explain in a minute why this is written over there, but technically it should not be there. But let's keep this aside for a minute. It is not a random typo. There was some thought gone behind it. I'll explain it. But before that, for now, it should be clear that Samarthanam Prathamadva iti sarvam kevalam 5.2 iti yavat. So as soon as we enter 5.3.1 Pragdisho Vibhaktihi, what do we expect? We expect that there is no Samarthanam, there is no Prathamad, there is no Va. But now, in this sutram Pragdisho Vibhaktihi, Kashikakara suddenly changes the party. And he says, अतः परम स्वार्थिकाः प्रत्ययाः तेषु समर्थाधिकारः प्रथमग्रहणं च प्रतियोगी अपेक्षत्वात् न उपयुज्यते. प्रतियोगी means opposite. प्रतियोगी अपेक्षत्वात्. You don't want सामर्थ्य, you want opposite of that. So समर्थाधिकारः अत्र नावश्यकः, प्रथमग्रहणमपि अत्र नावश्यकं. So प्रतियोगी अपेक्षत्वात् न उपयुज्यते iti dvayamapi nivrittam. And then he says, Vavachanam tu vartate eva. Suddenly he changes the party. And he says, wait, I probably forgot what I told at the beginning. So though 2 adhyayas have gone, right? Probably I forgot. And now I am telling you, va vachanam tu anuvartate eva. That is the reason why that va is carried in that adhikara. So what is the sum total of this? At one place he says one thing and other place he says another thing. So let's look at this on the slide once again. For 5.3.1 प्राग्दिशो विभक्ति इत्यत्र काशिकाकारः वदति अतः परं स्वार्थिकाः प्रत्ययाः तेषु समर्थाधिकारः प्रतिगृणं च नोपयुज्यते इति द्वयमपि निवृत्तं वावचनं तु वर्तते एव वर्तते इत्युक्ते अनुवर्तते एव तेन विकल्पेन तसिलादयः भवन्ति. So in this particular section of 9th sheet onwards, whatever pratyayas are there, so tasmin kale is equal to tada is a sample example. There also vikalpaha asti ityukte vigrahavakyam vaktum shakyate tasmin kale saha gatavan versus tada saha gatavan. उभयथा प्रयोगः कर्तुं शक्यः. तद्धितान्तेन सह अपि प्रयोगः सम्भवति विग्रहवाक्येन सह अपि प्रयोगः सम्भवति. अतः अत्र 5.3.1 प्राग्दिशो विभक्ति इत्यत्र यद्यपि समर्थानां तथा प्रथमात् इति नास्ति तथापि वा अवश्यम् अनुवर्तते. So these are actually completely contradictory. You do observe this in samarthanam prathamatva he says vikalpa pe anavasthitah. Vikalpa is not taken ahead. And then in Pragdisho Vibhakti he says Vavachanam tu vartate eva tena vikalpena tasiladaya bhavanti. So how do you sum total all of this? So the way they interpret or combine this or make some sense out of it is to say that till 5.2 till sheet number 8 where you have actual samarthanam prathamadava as a full adhikara, va comes as a full undisturbed adhikara. So समर्थानां प्रथमाद्वा इति सूत्रस्य अंशरूपेण विद्यमानः वा इति शब्दः अधिकाररूपेण 5.2 इत्यस्य अन्तपर्यन्तं प्रचलति. तस्मादनन्तरम् अधिकारः नास्ति परन्तु वा इति शब्दः मध्ये मध्ये यत्र आवश्यकः तत्र अनुवृत्त्या मण्डूकप्लुत्या वा स्वीक्रियते. So you will continue va, but it will not be a standalone adhikara. That's why that va in the adhikara section in the samasanta is technically not correct. But I was lazy. I did not go over all the sutras and list down is va required here, is va required here. I just had a blanket program and one line code and then just added va over here as an adhikara because it was for our understanding that va is carried ahead. That was the message that was to be given over here. Maybe at some point in time when I get time I'll remove the va from here and explicitly add it in the anuvritti section or mandukapluti where it is actually needed. But the sum total or the resultant meaning out of this is अस्यार्थः समर्थानां प्रथमाद्वा इत्यत्र विद्यमानं वा इति पदं पंचमाध्यायस्य द्वितीयपादस्य अन्तपर्यन्तम् अधिकाररूपेण स्वीक्रियते. ततः च एतदेव पदं यत्र आवश्यकं तत्र अनुवृत्तिरूपेण नो चेत् मण्डूकप्लूतिरूपेण स्वीक्रियते. So samasanta prakarane idam padam na swikartavyam. So technically it should be removed from that entire samasadhikara. Samasa pratyayaha nityam eva bhavanti. So when you say rajaha sakhibhyashta cha, the vikalpa is there before samasa is created. So samarthadhikare samasa prakarane mahavibhasha asti. Tatra महांच सौ राजा इति विग्रहरूपेण वक्तुं शक्यते नो चेत् समासः अपि कर्तुं शक्यः. परन्तु यदा समासः करणीयः इति निर्णयः विवक्षा तत्र क्रियते तदा अग्रे तद्धितप्रकरणस्य योजनस्य विवक्षा नास्ति. There you cannot say now I want to just use a vigraha vakya that involves no tadhita pratyaya. That is not acceptable. So tatra avashyam tadhita pratyayah prayoktavyaha. Tatra samasanta pratyaya avashyam prayoktavyaha. Atah atra samasanta pratyayah nityameva bhavanti. Atra va iti padam na svikartavyam. So that was the second point. First was the avyaya samnya. The second one was the samarthadhikara and vagrahanam. Now with this, let us now talk about the topic of today's sheet, Vibhakti Samnya. So Vibhakti Samnya Ashtadhyayam Sarvesham Sup Pratyayanam Ting Pratyayanam Dattasti Tatha cha Kechana Tadhita Pratyayaha api Vibhakti Samnyakaha Bhavanti. That's the entire sheet number 9, 531 Ityataha 5326. And why is these 26 pratyas, not 26 pratyas, the list of pratyas is less, 26 sutras. So why are these handful of pratyas called vibhakti? There are three important prayojanas. त्रीणि prayojanani santi. Prathamam prayojanam tu na vibhaktau tusmaha. So antima tavargiya varnasya sakarasya makarasya na vibhaktau tusmaha iti itsamya nishedhaha bhavati. So idam plus danim. दानीम इति प्रत्ययः अस्ति तत्र मकारस्य इत्संज्ञा न भवति हलन्त्यमिति सूत्रं न प्रयुज्यते न विभक्तौ तु स्मः इति निषेधः भवति किमर्थमिति चेत् दानीम इत्यस्य विभक्ति संज्ञा भवति. The second प्रयोजन is अंगाधिकारे विभक्ति प्रत्यये परे अंगकार्याणि पाठितानि सन्ति. So we are going to learn a handful of them today. One of them is त्यदादि नामः, which you have already studied in the Subanta Prakranam. So त्यदादि नामः इत्यत्र त्यदादिगणस्य शब्दानां विभक्ति प्रत्यये परे अकारादेशः भवति. So akaradeshah vibhakti pratyay pare ityukte supratyay pare, thing is out of question, par supratyay pare and tadhita pratyay pare. So tada plus trala, trala is the pratyay in the today's sheet, it is a vibhakti samnyaka pratyayah, atah tyadadi namah iti takarasya akaradeshe krute ta ato gune iti pararupa ekadeshe ta plus tra tatra iti tatra rupam siddhyati. So that is vibhakti pratyay pare anga karyani uttari santi. And tyadadi nama is not just the one, there are a handful of them. So if you go to 7 to 1.2 tyadadi namaha, start walking from there. So kimaha kaha, ku tihoho, kwati, तदोस सावनन्त्ययोः अदसः औसुलोपश्च इदमो महादश्च. Yes, so all these are vibhakti pratyay pare karyaani. What matters in the tadhita section is tyadadi namaha, kimaha kaha, kutihoho and kwati. These four karyani we are going to study in today's class. Everything else is for the subanta prakriya. Tyadadi nama is also for the subanta prakriya, but it is used in the tadhita prakriya as well. We have already studied tyadadi namaha. Remaining three we are going to study right now. So that is the dvitiyam prayojanam. And the tritiyam prayojanam, swara prakarane vibhakti pratyay vishishtani swara karyani api uktani santi. So I will not go in this particular details, you can read the slide later on, but there are certain udatta swaras that are given when a vibhakti pratyay is added, that karya is also to be used over here. So that is the reason why these pratyayas are the vibhakti samnyaka pratyayas. Etaihi nirmitani pratipatikani avya samnyakani santi iti tu asmabhi purvam drashtameva. Now let's talk about this adesha. In presence of the vibhakti pratyaya, one second, in presence of this vibhakti pratyaya, the prakruti undergoes two types of transformations. First is the anga karyam, anga samnyayam satyam parivartanam. That transformation is given right over here, tyadadi namaha, kimaha, kaha, kutihoho and kwati. These four sutras give the transformation on the prakruti in presence of a tadhita pratyaya, and that is the anga karya 7.2. But even before that, in the Tadhitadhikara itself, right in sheet number 9, there are sutras that will give the adesha on the prakruti as soon as the pratyaya is attached. So yada pratyasya yojanam bhavati tasmin eva samaye prakrutau parivartanam api bhavati. So this is not anga karyam, yet anga samnya is not obtained. You are still in the pratyaya yojana step itself. तस्मिन् समये एव प्रत्यये परिवर्तनं प्रकृतौ परिवर्तनं भवति. These transformations are there collected together at the beginning of 5.3. So idamah ish etetau rathoho etadah ash or an, both versions are there. Sarvasya saha anyatarasyam di. These four sutras, as you can see, it is called prakrutika karyam. Prakrutika karyam ityukte prakrutau jayamanam karyam. So when you have a prakriti and a certain vibhakti samyaka tadhita pratyaya is there, as soon as that pratyaya is added, idam will become isha. Etad will become ana or asha. Both versions are there. Etad will become asha or ana. Sarva will become sa. So sarva plus da becomes sa plus da, sada. So sarva will become sa. All these are transformations that happen as soon as the pratyaya is added. And then in the later process, when the anga karya, anga samya happens, other transformations are given. Why is this distinction? Because these particular section, Tyadadi, Namaha and so on, is also applicable for other Vibhakti Samyaka Pratyayas, Supratyayas and so on. So he has collected them and therefore he Ashtana Vibhaktau Ityasmin Sutra, there will be Ashtana Vibhaktu somewhere over here. This is where the Adhikara starts. The vibhakti anuvritti or the vibhakti adhikara starts. So vibhakti pratyay pare ityukte सामान्य रूपेण सर्वेषु अपि विभक्ति प्रत्ययेषु परेषु एतानि सर्वाणि कार्याणि भवन्ति, परन्तु अत्र प्राकृतिक कार्याणि यानि सन्ति तानि विशेष रूपेण अस्मिन् प्रकरणे प्राग्दिशीये प्रकरणे विद्यमानानां प्रत्ययानाम् उपस्थितौ एव भवन्ति. So that's the distinction. That's why he has kept this prakritika karyas separate over here. So these are the prakritika karyas. And these vibhakti pratyayas given by pragdisho vibhakti kebhyah shabdebhyah ete pratyayah vidhiyante. Not all words. The second sutram explicitly says kim sarvanam bahubhyah advyadibhyah. So understand this part. In the sarvadini sarvanamani sutram, सर्वादीनि सर्वनामानि इत्यस्मिन् सूत्रे सर्वादिगणः पाठितः अस्ति. सर्वादिगणस्य शब्दाः सर्वनाम सम्यकाः भवन्ति. So all the words in this sarvadigana starting from sarva up to and before dvi, सर्व इत्यस्मात् आरभ्य द्वि पर्यन्तं परन्तु तस्मात् पूर्वं. That is what he says. सर्वनाम अद्वादिभ्यः द्व्या, I think द्व्या only, द्वि plus आदिभ्यः, अद्व्यादिभ्यः. So द्वि आदिभ्यः and that is negated. अद्व्यादिभ्यः सर्वनाम सम्यक शब्देभ्यः. So sarvanama samyaka shabdas starting from sarva up to and excluding dvi, and then bahu iti shabdaha. So bahu, many. So bahu iti shabdaha sankhyavachakah asti, and kim iti sarvanama. So that kim sarvanama is in the sarvadi gana, but it comes after this dvi. So kim sarvanama comes after this dvi. It is present all the way at the end. And this ordering of Sarvadigana is very important. I never taught this because it is little advanced at this moment. Parantu atra kimartham kim shabdah ante eva sthapitaha prarambhe kimartham na sthapayitum shakyate. There are reasons for this ordering. That's why he explicitly yushmad asmad bhavatu kim. He puts kim all the way at the end. So he says, ete sarve vibhakti samnika pratyayaha kebhyah shabdebhyah vidhiyante bahu iti ekaha shabdah asti. किम इति द्वितीयः शब्दः अस्ति, तथा च एतौ द्वौ शब्दौ विहाय सर्व इत्यस्मात् आरभ्य द्विपर्यन्तम् इत्युक्ते एक इति शब्दं यावत्, एक इति शब्देन सह एक इति शब्दं यावत् सर्वेभ्यः शब्देभ्यः एते प्राग्देशीय प्रत्ययाः विधीयन्ते. This is your superset. This is your main set. प्रत्येकं प्रत्ययः सर्वेभ्यः शब्देभ्यः भवेत् इति नावश्यकम्. But that is universal set. अस्मिन् गणे विद्यमानेभ्यः शब्देभ्यः प्रत्ययाः विधीयन्ते. So somebody is very aptly saying how keenly he looked at all these words. So महति सूक्ष्मेक्षिका वर्तते सूत्रकारस्य. This is one of the beautiful phrases done by Kashikakara. And I realize it every time something new comes up. Mahati sukshmekshika vartate sutrakarasya. So let's talk about that. Tadhitadhikare vidyamanaha vibhakti samyaka pratyayaha dvi yushmad asmad tatha bhavat iti chaturaha shabdan vihaya. So what I am excluding? I am excluding dvi, yushmad, asmad and bhavat. I would have excluded kim, but then it is brought back. So dvi, asmad, yushman and bhavat. So एतान् विहाय अन्येभ्यः सर्वनामसम्यक्शब्देभ्यः इत्युक्ते सर्वादिगणस्य शब्देभ्यः तथा च संख्यावाचकात् बहुशब्दात् विधीयते. सिंपल एग्जांपल, सर्व प्लस तहसील सर्वतः, किम प्लस तरल कुत्र, एक प्लस दा एकदा, बहु प्लस तरल बहुत्र. So you can see there is no prakriya involved at all. It's just pratyaya kept next to prakriti. So we are almost 45 minutes in the class, but the entire sheet is going to be over in 10 minutes or 15 minutes. There is literally nothing in this sheet. The initial Shastra discussion itself takes a lot of time. So एते सर्वे शब्दाः प्रकृतिरूपेण प्रयुज्यन्ते, परन्तु सर्वे प्रत्ययाः सर्वेभ्यः शब्देभ्यः न विधीयन्ते. प्रत्येकं प्रत्ययस्य कृते प्रकृतयः तत्र तत्र स्पष्टरूपेण निर्दिष्टाः सन्ति. सो लुक एट दिस, इदमः हः, इदम शब्दात् ह प्रत्ययः, किमः अत्, किम शब्दात् अत् प्रत्ययः, परि अभिभ्याम च. नाउ दिस इज एन एक्सेप्शन. हियर एक्सप्लिसिटली लिस्ट्स pratyas for pari and abhi. So not in that list, but still explicitly lists it. And in some cases, it is generic. So panchamyaha tasil. So he says from that list, pick any word and take a panchami of it and you will apply tasil. So bhayata asti. Kechana pratyayaha sarvebhya shabdebhyaha, kechana pratyayaha vishishtebhyaha shabdebhyaha. So we are going to talk about this when we go over all these sutras. Parantu sarve pratyayah sarvebhya shabdebhya na vidhiyante, pratyekam pratyasya krute prakrutayah spashtarupena nirdishtaha santi. Now let us talk about this initial set of sutras where कानिचन प्राकृतिक कार्याणि पाठितानि सन्ति. So idamaha ish, etaito rathoho, etaitou rathoho and so on. So atra अस्यैव प्रकरणस्य प्रारंभे प्रकृतीनां केचन आदेशाः भवन्ति. What are these adeshas? Now Sutrakara has given them in different order, but I have collected them in a way it is easy, in which it is easy to understand. So let's look at these rules. Idam tatha etad iti shabdayoho रेफादि प्रत्यय परे एत iti sarvadesha bhavati. So if a pratyay starts with r, then idam becomes et, etad also becomes et. So idam or etad plus rihil, r plus h plus e plus l, rihil, that's a rephadi pratyaya. So idam becomes et, etad becomes et, etarhi iti rupam siddhyati. Same two words, idam tatha etad iti shabdayoho thakaraadi pratyaya pare it iti adeshah bhavati. So idam or etad plus tham, thakaraadi pratyaya asti, idam becomes it, etad becomes it, itham. Many familiar words, right? So etarhi by giving the eta adesha, itham by giving the ita adesha. These are the very specific rules. Beyond that, अन्येषु प्रत्ययेषु परेषु idam shabdasya I iti sarvadeshah bhavati. So if the pratyaya is not rephadi and if the pratyaya is not thakaradi, then the general fallback is I iti adeshah bhavati. So idam plus ha. Just now I showed you the sutram. Idam becomes a he. Sorry, idam becomes I, because this is not rephadi, not thakaradi, iha. So iha janmani, iha prithvivyam and so on. Same way, etad iti shabdasya anyeshu pratyeshu pareshu a iti sarvadeshah bhavati. Remember that etado ash. So shitvat sarvadeshah. Atrapi idamaha ish. Look at them, I'm showing the sutras as well. Idamaha ish shitvat sarvadeshah. Etadaha ash shitvat sarvadeshah. So atra a iti sarvadeshah bhavati. So etad iti shabdat tra pratyay krute atra iti rupam siddhyati. And the final rule is sarva iti shabdasya dakaradi pratyay pare vikalpena sa iti sarvadesha bhavati. So all these are sarvadeshas. Sa iti sarvadesha bhavati. Sarva plus da. Sarva is optionally converted to sa, sada. Or you can say sarvada also. So sarva plus da is either sada or sarvada. So these are the 5 rules. And now let's look at the sutras directly. So idamaha ish, I already explained this sutram. Etadaha ash, I'm already explained the sutram. Ete tau rathoho. So et and it. Et and it. Ete tau. So द्विवचनम रथोः यथा संख्यम रेफादि प्रत्यय परे एत इति आदेश तकार इज फुल एत प्लस इत एते तौ एंड थकार प्रत्यय परे इत आदेश कस्य कृते इदम शब्दस्य कृते अपि एतद् शब्दस्य कृते अपि one word is pulled from the bottom, one word is pulled from the top, the adeshas are given in between. So eta becomes ra, ita becomes th, and finally sarvasya saha अन्यतरस्याम दी दी इत्युक्ते दकारादि प्रत्यये परे. सो सर्वस्य विकल्पेन दकारादि प्रत्यये परे स आदेशः भवति. See how simple these sutras are, and you should be able to understand all these on your own. So I'm not going to teach any slides today for the sutras. I'm only going to explain the concepts. So over here we have these 5 important transformations that are called prakrutika karyas. And now, somebody is saying all are anekal and shit. Correct. All are either anekal and shit. Therefore, it makes life very easy. The next is angakaryas. We also have some angakaryas. So, angadhikare vibhakti pratyay vishishtani angakaryani sthapitani santi. So, I explained tyadadi namaha starting from that. So, the very first sutram is tyadadi namaha. Already taught class number 50, sutra number 215. Go and see if you don't remember. The next one, so let's actually go to that section. Where was it? Tyadadi namaha over here, right? Tyadadi namaha. So the next one is kimaha, kaha, kutithoho and kwati. All these are transformations on the kim word. So life is actually easy. So remember this, in the prakrutika karya, the transformation was on the idam or on the etada or on the sarva. Whereas here in the Angakarya, the transformation is on the words of Tyadadi Gana by Tyadadi Namaha, and then remaining 3 sutras, the transformation is only on the Kim word. What is that transformation? Let us look at it. So Kim iti shabdaha tatra at pratyay pare khva adeshaha. So there is a pratyay called at, kima plus at. What is the sutram? Kimot. So kimot iti sutreण किम शब्दात् अत प्रत्ययः अत इति प्रत्यये परे. Again at इत्यत्र तकारस्य I'll talk about it. I'll keep that aside. So kim plus at ityatra kva plus at kim becomes kva. So kim ityasya kva adesha bhavati. Kva plus at kvat. Final word is kva. Anantaram prakriyam darshayami. So परंतु अत्र किं द्रष्टव्यं? क्व इति आदेशः. क्व प्लस अत. लेट मी also write it down over here. Kva directly. So that's first sutram in that list over here. Kimaha kaha. No, that was this sutram that I explained. Kva ati. Kva ati. The next sutram, kuti ho ho. So again, ti ho ho. Takaradi pratyay pare तथा च हकारादि प्रत्यय परे ku iti adeshah bhavati. So kim gets converted to ku in presence of a takaradi pratyay, tasil pratyaya. लकारस्य इत्संज्ञा इकारा उच्चारणार्थात् तस्य सकारस्य विसर्गे कृते तः. So kim plus तः, kim becomes ku, kutah. And hakaradi pratyay pare kim plus ha, kim becomes ku, kuh. And finally the kimaha kaha. This sutram is also taught while studying the prathama ekvachanam of the kima word. So kimaha kaha iti sutram api asmabhi adhitam asti. Anyeshu vibhakti pratyeshu pareshu kima ityasya ka adeshah bhavati. So kim shabdasya anyeshu vibhaktishu pratyeshu pareshu ka adeshah. So kima plus da, kima becomes ka, da. The thing is there, as I mentioned, the classes are extremely easy in this Tadvita section. So in this way, kima iti shabdat vishishtani angakaryani atra angadhikari uktani santi. Almost 55 minutes, 1 hour is over. So somebody is now deriving. Correct. So kutra. How is it kutra? How is the kutra generated? Kima plus tra. Tra is the takaradi pratyay. So kima becomes ku. kutra. As simple as that. Very simple. There's nothing over here. That's why I'm spending 1 full hour in just discussing. Not even touched one sutram in the slide deck. It's going to be like 30 seconds each sutram. That's the speed we are going to go. So let's start. Pragdishaha vibhaktihi. Now everything is built up. Now we just have to run through the sutras. So pragdishaha vibhaktihi. Prag diksam shabdanat यान इत ऊर्ध्वम अनुक्रमिष्यामः विभक्ति संज्ञाः ते वेदितव्याः. सो इतः परं दिक्शब्देभ्यः इति सूत्रं यावत् ये प्रत्ययाः वक्ष्यन्ते ते विभक्ति संज्ञकाः भवन्ति. Examples are given. विभक्ति संज्ञा विधानस्य त्रीणि प्रयोजनानि. इत् संज्ञा निषेध is one प्रयोजनम. विभक्ति विशिष्टम अंगकार्यम is second प्रयोजनम and some स्वर विधानम is third प्रयोजनम. काहा काहा प्रकृतयः कस्मात् कस्मात् विधीयन्ते. किम सर्वनाम बहुभ्यः अद्व्यादिभ्यः. अद्व्यादिभ्यः अंश has nothing to do with kim and bahu. It is just two separate words, kim and bahu. Sarvanama has to be linked with advyadibhyah. So kimah sarvanamnah bahushabdaach prag dishah pratyayah veditavya. Dishah pratyaya. Kimah sarvanamnah bahushabdaach pragdishah pratyayah veditavya. This pragdisha is one word. Pragdishaha pratyayah viditavya. I don't know why such a weird wording is done. These wordings are not done by me. They are picked up from Kashika or Kaumudi. I would have written it slightly differently. I would have added advyadibhyah over here. Anyway, so what is the sutrartha? Asmin prakarane pathitaha pratyayah kim shabdat सर्वनाम सम्यकेभ्यः शब्देभ्यः. सर्वनाम सम्यक इत्युक्ते सर्वादिगणः तस्य शब्देभ्यः. तथा च बहुशब्दात् प्रयुज्यन्ते परन्तु द्व्यादिभ्यः शब्देभ्यः न प्रयुज्यन्ते. So सर्वनाम सम्यक is सर्वादिगणस्य शब्दः. द्व्यादि is just four. Kim is there in द्व्यादि but we excluded and included back. Therefore, it's written in the bracket. Now somebody is saying advi tyaktam vartate. Kutra tyaktam vartate. Is there in the Kaumudi or what? Did I miss it from the Kaumudi? So what is there? No, I just picked this. Kima sarvanama bahushabdacha prag disho adhikriyate. So in the Kashika. Okay, I'm confused. I'm not able to understand what mistake you are pointing, but you can inform me later on. Or if you want to raise your hand and just tell me. Anyway, so kim shabdah yadyapi dvyadishu vartate tathapi sutre tasya pruthak grahana tasmat ete pratyayah avashyam bhavanti. So kim is excluded but separately included. Example, the immediate next sutram. Immediate next in the sense the first sutram in the list. Panchamyaha tasila ityanena pathita tasil pratyayah. So that is applicable for kim. All the sarvanama vachaka words, bahu and so on. Now obviously when you say sarvebhya sarvanama samnika shabdebhya, tatra shishta prayogaha drashtavyaha. In some cases, maybe that pratyay is not applicable because sarvadigana is 27 words. Sarva, vishwa, ubha, ubhaya, datara, datama, anya, anyatra, itara, tvat, tva, nema. Now, if you take name a word or sama word or sima word, these words are added in the sarvadigana with some very specific purpose of the subanta prakriya. So, atra तेभ्यः शब्देभ्यः शिष्टप्रयोगे एते प्रत्ययाः प्रायेण उक्ताः न सन्ति. So, you have to take care of that. But other than these corner cases, general words in the sarvadigana, tad, etad, idam, adas and so on, you can apply these pratyayas when you know the shishta prayogas are there. Like tada, yada, kutra, yatra, tatra, ekada and so on. These are like very commonly used words. So that's the kim sarvanama bahubhya advyadibhya. What happened? 1 second. Something else. I don't know what happened. Okay, so that's kim sarvanama bahubhyah advyadibhyah. Tadanantaram chaturushu sutreshu prakrutika karyamuktamasti idamaha ish. Idam is converted to ish shitvat sarvadeshah. So that's your next sutram. Idamaha ish iti ayam adesha bhavati pragdishiyeshu pratyayeshu paratah. So shitvat sarvadeshah. Idam plus ha becomes isha plus ha. Idam plus tasil becomes e plus tasil itaha. Because remember, for idam, the special cases are rephadi pratyaya and thakaradi, not r, not re. Rephadi pratyaya is r and thakaradi pratyaya. So other than that, sarvatra isha iti adesha bhavati. So I gave an example of ha and I gave an example of ta. Atra ubhayatra isha iti shit adesha ityukte I iti sarva adesha bhavati. And these are the badhyas, the badhakas. So let's write that. Badhya badhaka bhavaha. The immediate next sutram etaitau rathoho. That's the immediate next sutram etaitau rathoho. Iti sutrena rephadi pratyay pare thakaradi pratyay cha vishishtahu adesho uktau stha. So what are these adeshas? Idam shabdasya pragdishiye rephadi pratyay pare et adeshah. तथा च प्राग्दीशीये थकारादि प्रत्यय परे इत आदेशः दैट इज एते तौ रथोः यथा संख्यमस्ति एत प्लस इतौ एंड र प्लस थ इन द सेंस र इज वन एंड थ इज अनदर. सो एत इति अकारांत आदेशः, इत इति तकारांत आदेशः. इत इत्यत्र तकारस्य इत संज्ञा न भवति, निषिध्यते, and both the adeshas therefore are anekal. Eta is actually a plus ta plus a, त्रयः वर्णाः सन्ति. इत इत्यत्र तु द्वौ वर्णौ अतः अनेकाल. अनेक is न एक, so द्वौ वर्णौ अतः अनेकाल, अनेकाल्त्वात् उभयत्र सर्वादेशः भवति. So रेफादि प्रत्यय, there is only one रेफादि प्रत्यय रहि. I mean, how many pratyayas will be there in the list? Look at this. Only through this list you have to go. So what are the रेफादि pratyayas? Tasil, tral, or takaradi, ha, at, only rahil is there. That's it. There is nothing else. So rephadi is only one. Idam plus hi, eta plus rhi, etarhi. Thakaradi pratyapi ekaha eva thamu. Thamu ityatra ukaraha uchcharanarthaha. Idam plus thamma. Idam becomes it. It plus thamma. Ithama iti rupam bhavati. Next. So understand, for this particular sutram, only idam shabdat. Remember what we studied? We said that these adeshas, eta and ita, are for idam as well as etad. But here in this sutram, only idam is being discussed. Because idam only comes as an anuvritti from the top. Idam ityasya atra anuvrittihi bhavati. So idam ityasya vishe rephadi tatha thakaradi pratyay pare atra adeshaha uktaha santi. Let's go to the next sutram. Here a little bit of discussion is there. The sutram is written as etadona, but in the sheet you see the sutram as etadosha. Kashikakara uses shakara in the sutram. Kaumudikara uses nakara in the sutram. So etad iti shabdasya pragdishiye pare nit an noched ash iti adeshah bhavati. So whether it is an or asha, eventually the rupam becomes the same. I'm going to show how that magic happens. But for now, remember that Kashikakara says asha. So shitvat sarvadeshah. Kaumudikara says an. Nakarasya it samnya nishidhyate. Na vibhaktau tusmaha. अतः पुनरेकवारम अनेकाल्त्वात् सर्वादेशः. So see, one reading of the sutram gives shitvat sarvadesha. Other reading of the sutram gives anekaltvat sarvadesha. So at least there both of them agree. So etad shabdasya pragtishe vibhakti pratyay pare asha or an iti adeshah bhavati. An ityatra nakarasya it samnya na vibhaktau tusmaha iti nishidhyate. An iti adeshah sarvadesha rupena vidhiyate. Now, ironically, it happens that this ana adesha is only applicable in presence of the takaradi and other vyanjanadi pratyayas. So, because this ana adesha is only possible, I mean, you just have 26 sutras to go through. You can actually work it out. When you work it out, you see that this ana adesha is actually only possible in presence of vyanjanadi pratyayas. And therefore, atra prakrutehe padasamnya bhavati. Yakaraha nasti. There is no yakaradi pratyay anywhere in this list. So all other vyanjanas, it will mean that it is pada. The prakruti is pada. So padasya ante vidyamanasya nakarasya nalopa pratipadika antasya iti lopaha bhavati. So whether you create an adesha, nakar is going to go by nalop of pratipadikantasya, and when you create asha adesha, shakara is actually its samyaka, so the adesha itself remains a. Eventually it is going to be a. In Kaumudi observation, there is one extra step of nalop of pratipadikantasya. In Kashikakara, there is one extra step of shitva. So shakara se its samya removal. So नलोप प्रातिपदिकान्तस्य इति नकारलोपे अत्र. सेम फॉर तसिल, एतद प्लस तसिल, अन प्लस तस, अतः. काशिकाकारेण इदं सूत्रम् एतदः अश इति पाठितमस्ति. काशिकाकारस्य मतेन अत्र षित् आदेशः भवति. शकार इत्संज्ञकः प्रयोगे अ इत्येव प्रयुज्यते. एतद् शब्दात् विहिताः सर्वे प्रत्ययाः यकार भिन्न व्यञ्जनादयः, व्यञ्जनादि beginning with a व्यञ्जन other than yakara. So yakara भिन्न व्यञ्जनादयः सन्ति. अतः अन आदेश पक्षे अपि प्रकृतेः पदसंज्ञायां सिद्धायां नलोप प्रातिपदिकान्तस्य इति नकारस्य लोपे कृते अन्तिमं रूपं तु समानम् एव भवति. So this sutram gives etad ityasmat sarveshu pratyeshu pareshu an. But still one link is missing. What did we learn? We said that etad tatha idam etabhyam shabdabhyam रेफे थकारे च परे एत तथा इत इति आदेशो भवतः. Out of that, the story of idam has already been discussed. But what about etad? So for etad, the Vaiyakarnas do a yoga vibhaga over here. So etad ityasya atra yoga vibhagah kriyate, because it is not very easily possible. Either you have to do an apakarsha. So while studying etaito rathoho, you pull idam as anuvrutti and you pull etad as apakarsha. Apakarsha is pulling in the reverse order. So pull etad as apakarsha and then you can resolve that required meaning. Or you can have etad as the yoga vibhaga. So one sutram broken down into two. One sutram is etad, other is asha or ana. And in the etad sutram, you bring the anuvrutti of एतेतौ रथोः. So etad shabdat rephe thakare cha pare et it iti adesho bhavata, and then etad is taken as an anuvrutti in the next sutram. Etad shabdat anyatra an iti adeshah bhavati. So etad iti yoga vibhagah kriyate. प्रथमं सूत्रम एतद, तत्र पूर्वस्मात् सूत्रात् एतैतौ रथोः इति अनुवर्तते. सो एतत् शब्द से रेफादि परे एतादेशः, थकारादि प्रत्यय परे इतादेशः. And then these examples, द्वितीयं सूत्रम अन, तत्र एतद इति अनुवर्तते. रेफादि भिन्ने थकारादि भिन्ने च परे अन इति आदेशः भवति. These are the examples for that. So this is about the adeshas on etad and idam. The next is kutihoho, which is the sutram in the Angakarya section. Kutihoho, kwati. So we have studied kimaha kaha, and we have studied tedadi nama, and we have studied kimaha kaha. So next is kutihoho and kwati, the sutras in the Angakarya section. So those I have already explained earlier. So takaradi pratyay, hakaradi pratyay, kima ityasya ku adeshah, anekaltvat sarvadesha. So kutaha, kutra, kuha, and so on. And अत प्रत्यय परे क्व इति आदेशः. सो अत इति प्रत्यय परे क्व इति आदेशः. अनेकाल्त्वात् सर्वादेशः. किम प्लस अत becomes क्व प्लस अत. The only small shastra vishay, by the way, over here till now I am only telling you what adeshas happen. Actual meaning of ata pratyaya and tasil pratyaya and rihil pratyaya is not told yet. That is what we are going to do in next 15 minutes by running over all the sutras. But for now, all that I have taught is just what adeshas happen. And now there is a small shastra vishay over here. Ata iti pratyaye takarasya it samnya bhavati. Ata is technically a vibhakti samnyaka pratyaya. However, ata iti pratyaye takarasya it samnya bhavati iti vyakhyaneshu uktam asti. So here is the shastra charcha. Acharya says, Chhatra says, no, before that, what was this Chhatra Charcha? I forgot what I wrote over here. Okay, so the Shastra Charcha is slightly different. Give me a minute. So, takarasya atra itsamya bhavati ata iti pratyay. When we learn ata pratyay, I'll talk about that particular aspect. But for now, ata ityasya takarasya itsamya krute kima plus a, kva plus a, ato une iti kva iti siddhyati. Now there is actually a more interesting Shastra Vishaya. Somebody is asking Vibhakti Nasti, Vibhakti Asti. So that's what I'm saying. Vyakhyanas say by even though there is a Vibhakti Samnya, here is an exception. I'll talk about it when we learn the Atta Pratyaya in next 5 minutes. But before that, there is a Shastra Vishaya that I want to talk. That will take a few minutes over here. Observe what is happening over here. In this particular Angadhikara, we are saying Kimaha Kaha. And then we are saying, Kimaha Kaha is there. We are saying Kuti Ho. So Takaradi Pratyay Pare Ku iti Adeshah Bhavati. Hakaradi Pratyay Pare Api Ku iti Adeshah Bhavati. And in presence of Ata Pratyaya, the Adesha is given as a Kuva. Look at this. Adesha of Kima is given as a Kuva. An intelligent Chhatra asks, why do you need the Adesha as Kva? Why cannot you continue with the Adesha of Ku? Because if you say the same Adesha as Ku, even for Ata, then anyway a Yanadesha will happen and Ku plus A will anyway become Kva. So if the same Adesha which was there on the previous Sutram, so for Takara and Hakara, you gave the Ku Adesha, carry the same. So in fact, plug Ata in the previous Sutram itself, Ku iti Adesha ti ha Ata eteshu pratyeshu pareshu bhavati iti Sutram karaniyam. So Ata ityatra Ku ityeva adesha kimartham na uktaha. Why do you give a Ku adesha and then eliminate the akara by ato gune? So Chhatra asks, Acharya, Purva Sutre uktam Ku adesham eva अत्र अनुवृत्ति रूपेण स्वीकृत्य अत प्रत्यये परे अपि कु आदेशे एव कृते कु प्लस अत क्व इत्येव सिद्ध्यति किल. Anybody who wants to answer this question? I know we don't have time, but still, anybody who wants to answer this question. Let's see how much of Tadhita Prakaranam you remember. You all are expected to know the answer to this question. There is nothing, no surprises going on over here. Anybody who has been following up on the homework so far has studied, at least begun with Tadhita Prakaranam. Very good, Vidyaji. Or gunaha. So here we have Ata iti akaradi pratyayaha. Ataha ku ityasya bhasamya bhavati. Bhasamnyayam satyam atra gunaha jayate. So kim shabdasya ku adeshe krute कु प्लस अत इत्यत्र कु इत्यस्य भसंज्ञा भसंज्ञायां सत्याम उकारान्तस्य अंगस्य ओर गुणः इति गुणे कृते को प्लस अत इति स्थिते अवादेशे कृते कवत् इति अशुद्धम रूपम स्यात्. We go back to the same comment somebody did earlier, right? How keenly Maharshi has observed everything. So कवत् इति अशुद्धम रूपम स्यात् तद बाधितुम क्व इति पृथक् आदेशः आवश्यकः. That's why that क्व is given. And the last prakrutika karyam sarvasya saha anyatarasyaam di sarva iti shabdasya sa full sakara. So anikaltvat sarvadesha sarva shabdasya dakaradi pratyay pare. Again only one pratyay is there. So even if you say rephadi, hakaradi, thakaradi and so on, how many pratyayas are there? Is just 20 sutras over there. So total number of sutras is 26, out of which first 5 sutras are gone. So 20 sutras, a handful of 6-7 pratyas are there, not more. So sarva iti shabdat da iti ekaha eva dakaradi pratyaha tatra sarva plus da sarva becomes a sa da or sarvada iti rupam siddhyati. That's all about the prakrutika karyas and anga karya. And now our train from Panchamyas Tasil starts. I'm only going to spend 30 seconds or 1 minute on each of the sutra. Maybe we'll extend the class for 5 more minutes, but not more than that. So first sutram, Panchamyaha Tasila. No brainer. All Panchamis get Tasil in the Swartha. So Tasil Pratyaya is used in the Swarthika sense on the Panchamyanta form. So Kasmat Ityeva. So Kasmat is equal to that Panchamyanta form gets a Tasil Pratyaya. Supodhatu Pratipadikayoho iti Kasmat Shabdasya Subluk. So you know all that prakriya. Kim plus Tasil. Tasil is lakara itsamnyaka ikara uchcharanarth kim plus tas. Plug in the appropriate adesha. That's why last 1 hour, that is your investment which is going to pay off now. So plug in the adesha, kim becomes ku, ku plus tas, rutva visargau kutaha. So kasmat is the same as kuta. Kasmat sthanat agatavan, kutaha agatavan. So kutaha. Sarvasmat sarvataha, tasmat tataha, yasmat yataha, and so on. So you work out all other examples using Panchamyas Tasil. Next is Taseshcha. Tasi is a specific adesha. So tasi is a specific pratyaya which will be taught later on in 5.4. So there is a tasi pratyaya which is given for the kim and other words. That tasi also gets converted to tasil. So later on in 5445, 5444, there will be tasi pratyaya that will be given. It is not only given for kim and other words. It is given for many. So gruhata, gramataha, and so on. That taha is actually this apadane chahiro. Everywhere in the beginning classes you say panchami, for that you use taha. That's this apadane chahiruho. So we will learn that in next week. But that particular tasi pratyaya, when it is added to the words of our interest today, that tasi is converted to tasila. So tasesha iti suthina kimuchyate kim sarvanama bahubhya advyadibhya parasya tasi pratyasya tasil adeshaha bhavati. So tasil adeshe krute purvavad eva prakriya sambhavati. Work it out later on. Next is paryayibhyam cha. I'm going in the sequence. I'm not omitting any sutras. So paryayibhyam cha, pari and abhi. So pari iti shabdat swarthe tasil pratyaya. Pari means around. So pari iti shabdat swarthe tasil pratyaya. Abhi means both sides. So abhi iti shabdat swarthe tasil pratyaya. So sarva ityasmin arthe vidyamanaha parishabdaha उभ इत्य और नोचेत उभय इत्यस्मिन् अर्थे विद्यमानः अभिशब्दः एतेभ्यः तसिल इति प्रत्ययः भवति. सो सर्व शब्दस्य अर्थे यः परिशब्दः, उभय शब्दस्य अर्थे यः अभिशब्दः, तत्र तसिल प्रत्ययः परितः अभितः. गो एंड वर्क इट आउट. सप्तम्याः त्रल, like panchamyaha tasil. Pick up any saptamyanta form of your list, that would be same as trala. So kasmin is equal to kasmin plus trala. Like we had kasmat is equal to kasmat plus tasil. Same way, kasmin is equal to kasmin plus trala. Do the prakriya supodhatu pratipatikayo and so on. Kim becomes ku because the sutram is kuti ho, ku plus tra kutra. So kasmin स्थले गच्छति, कुत्र गच्छति इति आशयः. सर्वत्र, एकत्र, तत्र, यत्र, उभयत्र, अन्यत्र, endless, limitless. So you know what to do. इदमः हः. इदं शब्दात् सप्तम्यन्तात् ट्रल इति न भवति अपितु ह भवति. So for the word idam, same saptamyanta meaning ha pratyaya is given. So saptamyas trala itteniyuktasya tral, half flow should be there. Tral pratyasya ayam apavadaha. Asmin plus trala. Idam saptami ekvachanam is asmin. Asmin plus trala. In all these vigraha vakyas, I am using ekavachanam, but you can say anayoho eshu also. Doesn't really matter. So asmin plus trala, because subluk is going to happen. So asmin plus trala, subluki. Sorry, asmin plus ha. It should be asmin plus ha. So asmin plus ha, subluki, idam plus ha. Here also there is a tral pratyaya. Idam plus ha, idamaha ish iti ish adeshaha. Investment pays off right now. Idamaha ish iti ish adeshaha iha iti rupam siddhyati. किमः अत. किम इति शब्दात् सप्तम्यन्तात् तस्मिन्नेव अर्थे विकल्पेन अत प्रत्ययः भवति. So look at this sutram. Kimah at. There is a va present in the next sutram that is taken as apakarsha. So kim iti shabdat vikalpena at pratyaya bhavati. Pakshe tral api avashyam bhavati. So idam will compulsory get a h, that is tralopavadah. Parantu kim iti shabdat at pratyayah vikalpena. So kima plus at, kima becomes kva plus at is kva, pakshe tral pratyayah, ka becomes kutra. So saptamyantat kima shabdat swarte vikalpena at pratyayah. So tral pratyapi bhavitum arhati. And this is the speciality of at pratyaya. At iti pratyaye निषेधा न विभक्तौ तुस्माहा iti निषेधा न pravartate. So people say Panini unnecessarily put takar over here. So kima plus at, kva plus at, takarasya is samnya kva iti bhavati. So kasmin plus at becomes kima plus a, kva plus a becomes kva. Somebody is asking, how is kasmat? Kasmat is panchami ekvachanam. The pratyay is at, not at. That is the vibhakti rupam. That's completely, I mean, this is also vibhakti rupam technically, but that's subanta rupam. That's completely different. That's ka. That's kva. The next is vaha cha chandasi. Sometimes he feels like vedeshu api kim bhavati tad vaktavyam. So vedeshu kim bhavati? किम इति शब्दात् ह इति प्रत्ययः भवति वा ह च हकारः भवति वेदेषु अन्यानि अपि रूपाणि दृश्यन्ते. सो वेदेषु किम शब्दात् ह इति प्रत्ययः विकल्पेन भवति. दिस इज ओनली वैदिक सूत्रम. नेक्स्ट इज इतरेभ्यः अपि दृश्यन्ते. What he says is that other than Panchami and Saptami, so Tasil was told for Panchami and Tral was told for Saptami. Parantu अन्येभ्यः अपि इत्युक्ते इतर विभक्तिभ्यः अपि कुत्रचित् एते दृश्यन्ते. अस्माभिः इच्छया प्रयोक्तुं शक्यन्ते इति न कुत्रचित् दृश्यन्ते. सो तसिल आदयः प्रत्ययाः पंचम्यन्तं सप्तम्यन्तं च विहाय इतरेभ्यः अपि दृश्यन्ते. प्रयोगे दृश्यन्ते, अस्माभिः प्रयोक्तुं शक्याः इति अर्थः नास्ति. सो अंडरस्टैंड दिस. भावार्थ किम आदीनां शब्दानां सप्तम्यन्तरूपेभ्यः त्रल प्रत्ययः, पंचम्यन्तरूपेभ्यः तसिल प्रत्ययः. परंतु कुत्रचित् अन्येभ्यः विभक्तिरूपेभ्यः अपि एतौ प्रयुक्तौ दृश्यते. kada drishyate? So he says, he makes a remark based on what is the use seen in the shishtas. So he says etani rupani bhavat ityadinam upasthitau eva bhavanti. So when the accompanying word is from a certain list, bhavat and others, what is that list? Bhavat, dirghayuhu, ayushman and devanam priyaha. Devanam priyaha is aluk samasa. Devanam priya means idiot, murkha. Nobody likes you other than gods. So devanam priyaha. See how the abuses in Sanskrit are like that. If you want to call if you go and call somebody devanam priya, he'll think you're praising him, you're actually abusing him. So bhavat, dirghayu, आयुष्मान, देवानां प्रियः इत्येतेषु शब्देषु परेषु इत्येतेषां शब्दानां योगे एतादृशाः प्रयोगाः दृश्यन्ते. So only look at the existing prayogas. So example over here is saha bhavan. You say tatra bhavan. See, well known prayogas, right? Tatra bhavan, tatra bhavantam, tatra bhavate, tatra bhavatah, tatra bhavati, and so on. So this tral pratyaya is used in presence of the bhavat word. Saha bhavan kutra gacchati, tatra bhavan kutra gacchati. When you want to say, this is a style of speaking Sanskrit. Tatra bhavatah kim nama means saha bhavan bhavatah kim nama. So tava tasya bhavatah kim nama. So tatra bhavatah kim nama. This is kind of giving respect and then talking. So tatra bhavantam, tato bhavantam, tatra bhavan, tato bhavan. Those of you who have read a little bit of classical text would have actually come across these kind of words in natakas, for example, bhasas, natakas, for example. So in the same way, other words also, it's not necessarily on tatra. So ato bhavan, atra bhavan, ito bhavan, iha bhavan, many other are there. And other words, dirghayu, ayushman, and so on. Yatha prayogaha drishyante tatra te atra samarthaniyaha. So that is itarebhyopi drishyante. Where are we right now? Itarebhyopi drishyante. We are over here at sutra number 13. 13 more to go. Maybe 5 more minutes. Okay. So next one, सर्व एक अन्यत किम, sorry, सर्व एक अन्य किम यत् तदः काले दा. So he lists the words. What are the words? Sarva, eka, anya, kim, yad, and tad. So instead of that whole list, now a subset is explicitly told to you. कालस्य निर्देशार्थम. So स्वार्थे अस्ति, but it is now restricted. कालस्य निर्देशार्थम दा प्रत्ययः. So सर्वस्मिन् काले सर्वदा. सप्तमी is continuing. So सर्वस्मिन् काले सर्वदा, एकस्मिन् काले एकदा, अन्यदा, किम becomes ka, kada, yada, tada. Done. So work out the prakriya. Sutras are already given to you. So tasmin kale iti arthe ete shabdaha siddhyanti. Same context, idam gets rhil. So asmin kale is etarhi. Instead of da pratyaya, you have rhil pratyaya. Asmin kale gets etarhi. Idam word also gets a pratyaya called adhuna. So, asmin kale, you also have rihila pratyaya by the previous sutram. This sutram has the pratyaya adhuna. So, idam gets adhuna. Saptamyantat idam shabdat kale abhideye adhuna iti pratyaya api bhavati. So, rihil bhavati, adhuna iti api bhavati. Look at the prakriya. Idam plus adhuna, idamaha ish, isha plus adhuna, shakarasya itsamya, e plus adhuna, प्रकृतेः भसंज्ञा भवति. भसंज्ञायां सप्त्यां यस्येति च इति प्रकृतेः सॉरी प्रत्ययस्य भसंज्ञा भवति. प्रत्ययः अकारादि अस्ति, अतः प्रकृतेः भसंज्ञा भवति. भसंज्ञायां सत्यां यस्येति च इति अन्तिमैकारस्य लोपः. लाइक हाउ वी सॉ इन इयत्, एंटायर प्रकृति vanishes. अत्रापि प्रकृतेः संपूर्ण रूपेण लोपः भवति. प्रत्यय itself comes back as the final word. So adhuna iti shabdaha siddhyati. So that's adhuna. As if two pratyayas are not sufficient, you have danim cha. So idamaha saptamyantat kale vartamanat danim iti pratyaya bhavati. Idam plus danim, idamaha ish idanim. So three words, idanim, adhuna, and iha, all mean the same thing, asmin kale. So next one, तदोदाच. तद इति शब्दात् दानीम इति प्रत्ययः अपि भवति and da pratyayः अपि भवति. So same, काले तद इति शब्दात् da pratyayः दानीम प्रत्ययः. So तस्मिन् काले इत्यत्र तस्मिन् plus da or दानीम, tada or tadanim. So you have idanim, you have tadanim. But there is no reason to give da pratyaya over here, because I know I'm going fast, so you might not have remembered, but 3 sutras earlier, when he was giving da pratyaya, we said sarva da, eka da, anya da, kada, yada, and tada. So tad iti shabda da pratyaya sarvaikanya iti sutre eva uktah asti. So अत्र दा प्रत्ययः पूर्वस्मिन् एव सूत्रे उक्तः, अतः पुनः दा प्रत्ययस्य विधानं नावश्यकम्. सो तदोदाच इत्यस्य स्थाने तदोच इत्येव सुवचम्. सो अस्मिन् सूत्रे दा ग्रहणम् अनावश्यकमस्ति. तद शब्दात् दा इति प्रत्ययः सर्व एक अन्य इत्यत्र पूर्वमेव उक्तः अस्ति, अत्र तदोदा इत्येव सुवचम्. So that is da pratyaya and danim pratyaya. The next is again a sutram in the Vaidika context. Tayoho ityukte idam tatha tada. Because we were discussing idam and tada. Observe where this sutram is. Tayoho ityukte atra idam shabdasya charcha krita. Tadanantaram tada shabdasya charcha krita. Etayoho dvayoho shabdayoho Vaidika sandarbhe kaschana pratyayah bhavati. So in these, for these two sutras, in the Vaidika context, you get the da and rhila pratyaya. Work it out. There is nothing to teach. So yes, punaha da iti tatra uktam asti, but this is specifically in the Vaidika context, so that repetition is maybe understandable. The previous one was a completely no-brainer. You can get rid of it. So atra punarekavaram da tatha rhila pratyaya. The next one says anadyatane rhila anyatarasyam. Now this restriction of specific idam, etad and so on is gone. We go back to the generic pratyas, kim sarvanama bahubhyah and so on. So kim shabdaha, dvyadi bhinnaha shabdaha, bahu shabdaha and so on. Etesham saptamyanta rupat. Kala is still continuing. Kala se nirdeshartham, parantu anadyatana, not today, beyond today. So anadyatana kalasya nirdeshartham, either past or future, but anadyatanasya kalasya nirdeshartham rhila iti pratyaya bhavati. So karhi same meaning as kada, parantu adya kada iti karhi nasti, shwaha kada no ched yaha kada iti karhi. Nobody follows these conventions. You should technically follow, but these days karhi, first of all, it is very rarely used, and if it is used as a synonym for kada. But technically karhi means kasmin anadyatane kale, yasmin anadyatane kale, yarhi, tarhi. Tarhi is not yadi tarhi, that is not a tadhitanta, that's a completely different word, will not go into that. But tasmin kale tarhi, etasmin kale etarhi, and so on. So अनद्यतन कालस्य निर्देशार्थं विशेषरूपेण रहि इति प्रत्ययः विकल्पेन उक्तः अस्ति. सो अन्ये प्रत्ययः अपि यथा योग्यं भवति भवन्ति, रहिल् इति विकल्पेन भवति. The next sutram it is basically a big nipatanam. Nipatanam means siddha prakriyasya nirdeshaha. So a bunch of words are given to you ready-made, and the commentaries tell you what pratyas are there for each of them. So sadhyah, parut ityadayah sarve shabdaha nipatyante. Somebody is asking before that, somebody is asking a question on the previous slide. पुनः इत्र अन्यतरस्यां किमर्थम् अनद्यतन काले हिर्ल प्रत्ययः एव भवेत् इति न अन्ये प्रत्ययाः अपि भवितुम् अर्हन्ति. सो काले अभिधेये दा इति प्रत्ययः, अन्ये अपि प्रत्ययाः, ह इति प्रत्ययः, एते सर्वे प्रत्ययाः पाठिताः सन्ति. दानीं प्रत्ययः अस्ति, अधुना प्रत्ययः अस्ति. सो एते सर्वे प्रत्ययाः अपि भवन्ति. अदरवाइज वन माइट थिंक अनद्यतन इज अ स्पेशल केस, सो ओवरराइडिंग, not overriding, अन्य अपि भवितुम् अर्हति इति आशयः. Anyway, coming to the next sutram, it's a huge list of nipatana, ready-made given words. Sadhyaha. Think to yourself how many words you already know. Sadhyaha, parut, parari, aishamaha, paredyavi, adya, purvedyuhu, anyedyuhu, anyataredyuhu, itaredyuhu, अपरेद्युः, अधरेद्युः, उभयेद्युः, उत्तरेद्युः. एते शब्दाः निपात्यन्ते, ready-made given to you, and then I have given the list of meanings. Samane ahani, in the same day is sadhyah. Purvasmin samvatsare is parut. Purvatare, even beyond that, 2 samvatsaras earlier, 3 samvatsaras earlier. Purvatare samvatsare is parari. Parso is the Hindi word. It's not samvatsara, but that's the tone over here. So kal means parut and parso means parari, but in the terms of samvatsara. So parut is 1 year ago, parari is 2 years ago. Asmin samvatsare is aishamaha. Paredyavi, parasmin ahani, shwaha or anyasmin dine is paredyavi. Adya is asmin ahani. And purvedyu, purvasmin, anyasmin, anyatarasmin, itarasmin, and so on. Go over this list. I have given the pratyaya, I have given the meaning. There is nothing to teach over here. Go over this. So you are at a sufficiently high level, you should be able to study all this on your own. How many sutras are remaining? We are over here. Prakara vachane thala. Only 4 sutras are remaining. So prakara vachane thala. Now here we are coming out of the kala part, and now we are saying prakara vachane. So anena prakarena, in this meaning thal pratyaya bhavati. So yena prakarena yatha, sarva prakarena sarvatha, kena prakar, not kena, tena prakarena tatha, ubhaya prakarena ubhayatha, anya prakarena anyatha. So now kala concept is gone. Same words are there, but extra qualifier is a prakara. So sarva prakarena, saha sarva prakarena vadati, saha sarvatha vadati, saha yena prakarena vadati, tena prakarena tvam vada, yatha saha vadati tatha tvam vada. Anena prakarena vakyani bhavanti. So this is Prakaravachane Thal, and then there are exceptions for Idam and Kim. These are our last two sutras. Idamas Thamu. So Idam iti shabdat thama pratyaya itham. So anena prakarena is itham. थमु प्रत्यये उकारः उच्चारणार्थः स्थापितः अस्ति वस्तुतः तस्य आवश्यकता अपि नास्ति केवलं थम इति उच्यते चेदपि मकारस्य इत् संज्ञा नैव भवेत् विभक्ति संज्ञकः एव प्रत्ययः अस्ति अतः अयम् उकारः अनावश्यकः maybe he might have forgotten or there would be another reason which we don't know today but commentaries say atra ukarah anavashakah they try to extrapolate it atra ukarah sthapita tasya anyat kimapi prayojanam asti a little bit of shastra is there but we don't want to go in that right now. All that you have to understand is anena prakarena itham iti atra rupam siddhyati. And etad iti shabdat api thamu pratyayah. So there is a vartikam which says thamu pratyayah punaha etadaha upasankheyah. Etad shabdat api thamu pratyayah bhavati. So etad plus tham becomes itham. So that is for etad and idam word. For kim word also thamu pratyaya. So katham. So kim plus tham kimaha kaha iti ka adeshah katham iti rupam siddhyati. And finally in the Vaidika context you have the word tha for the prakaravachana or for the hetu karanam darshayitum. So kim shabdat prakaram darshayitum karanam cha darshayitum vedeshu tha pratyaya. So katha doesn't mean story over here. Katha means kena prakarena or kena karanena. In Vedas only you have the word katha generated like this. And that completes our entire sheet of 26 sutras. So remember, I purposely ran through this because at this stage you are expected to have sufficient knowledge, interest and inclination, all of these, to interpret all these sutras. What was necessary was the Prakritika Adeshas, what was necessary was the Anga Karyas, what was necessary was explaining what is a Vibhakti Samnya, what is a Swarthika section, how is it differs from the Samarthadhikara and what is the Avyayas. All that is being taught in details and then there was a running commentary done on the sheet. With this, we complete sheet number 9. Here is the homework. Nirdishtam tadhitantam pratipadikam vrittivakyat arabhya prakriyaya sadhayata. So yatha anyada ato bhavate itham kuha ubhayedyuhu and so on. Go look in the slide deck and derive these. That completes the classes. Somebody is saying, could it have been to condense the sutra numbers in the prakaranam? Sorry, what is could it have? Oh, was it possible to condense the sutra numbers? Is if your question is there, like you can even reduce the number of sutras. Maybe, I mean, you can work it out if some sutras can be rearranged and some anuvrittis can be reused and so on. Probably, I don't know. I have not looked into that or I have not seen that kind of discussion anywhere in the commentaries. But that completes our class number 78. Now we have 2 more classes remaining next week. We will talk about this entire section of Avyaya Sadhaka Pratyayaha. We'll talk about Atishayika Prakaranam in complete details. We are going to talk about these Swarthika Pratyayas, Prashamsayam, Rupa, Prakara, Vachane, Jatiyara and so on. We are going to talk about these Adhyade, Kutsite, Anukampayam, Nito, all these we are going to discuss. So both of 2 classes are going to be on sheet number 10 itself. And then on sheet number 11, I just want to go over 1 or 2 pratyayas. So I want to teach these pratyayas, Krutva, Such, Sakrut, Dha, and then I want to teach the Chvi pratyaya. Where is Chvi pratyaya? Over here. Chvi pratyaya. So only these 2 sutras pratyayas I want to teach, which will be like last 15 minutes or so. But most of the next 2 classes are going to be spent on sheet number 10. There will not be any discussion on the Samasanta Prakaranam. And with that, next week we will conclude the Tadhita module. One quick announcement. Next week the classes are going to be on Thursday morning and Friday morning. There will be no class on Saturday morning. This is for folks from India. If you are in the US, the class is going to be, this is US. Class is going to be Wednesday evening and Thursday evening. There will be no class on Friday evening. So Thursday morning and Friday morning is what most of you have to remember. Next week, I'll send a reminder on the group. So that's it. Samapayama. The class was actually very easy. It's just you have to work out the prakriyas. Once you do that, everything will follow very smoothly. Samapayama. अष्टाध्यै जगन्माता यस्य चित्तात् समुत्थिता वेदानामुपकाराय तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। शब्दब्रह्म समाराध्य कृतवान्यो विलक्षणं सर्वाश्चर्यमिदं शास्त्रं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। धन्यवादः।